Okay, so if the video looks like crap, I'm having issues because I got a new processor and video card and didn't get an NVIDIA card, and so things are a big pain in the ass. And well, I'm not sure that I've got the X264 settings ready, but I mean, just for what I'm doing right now, it's not going to be a long stream. Couple, like 10 minutes max, hopefully. And a side note, this fucking YouTube studio beta or whatever the hell they're calling this, I don't like it. Anyway, I made an abattoir, and I'm disgustingly happy with it because it uses some very simple automation to make things work. I think it really is only going to work for hatches, but you never know. It has to do with the fact that this does not detect hatches that are buried, I don't think, unless that's changed in the last couple of minutes. So this says I've got 7 critters here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once this pops up to 8. Oh, it is. Oh no, yeah. See, this count changes based on whether or not hatches are buried. So when this goes up to 8, and you know I have too many, which I think I need to drop it down to 7. What happens is that this door opens and lets hatches just wander around. And if they want to wander around, they'll eventually land into here, and then they'll get drowned. And then I have this little automated meat dispensary that'll, you know, shuffle this thing off. Let's see if he'll go over. He's not wanting to explore past the door. Now, that's okay. So, you know, I just have this hatchery to keep stuff going. Why is this picking up so many critters? I wonder if I'm bugged right now. Anyway, I also have this automated pantry, which was a pain in the ass to set up, but it can be built in the game, and it relies on the stupidest bit of automation here. I have a sweeper here that sweeps food from these 2 guys. So these are the only 2 refrigerators you can see, and dumps everything that it can see into here. And then that comes down here, goes into a little chlorine cubby hole that I have down here at the bottom. And he can only do that when this guy is off due to the automation that I have. When this clock is on, then this arm has free reign. When it flips off, then, well, he can have free reign. So it's pathetically stupid how easily I can get away with that. This arm can load up these 2 reefers, you know, for getting food. In this, I have some medicine. It has the wrong kind of medicine because because there isn't a good way to just pick up only my vitamin shoes, which then gets dumped into this conveyor right here. And these conveyors just go into here. I have an aquarium here. It feeds sometimes eggs, but only if I tell it to. And otherwise it just feeds meat and organic stuff up into here. And that organic stuff is going to include eggshells. And they get dumped into here because I've already got this little torture aquarium here where eggshells are going to be, you know, hatching every so often. So I have this as an oh shit conveyor that will dump out stuff here. And, you know, it clears out anything that I might have left behind or whatever. Like if I need to deconstruct one of these for whatever reason, it'll fall into the room and my sweepers can dump it into the oh shit containers and everything's fine. So right here, we just saw some zigzagging here. Those vitamin chews dropped into here. This arm picked it up and put it into this container. Or I guess these two containers. And then this arm picks it up and then loads it wherever it needs to go. And I have these containers that hold cooking ingredients that can feed up the grill that I haven't hooked up yet, or the oven that I haven't hooked up yet, and the grill. See, some meat's going to come in here. It's going to go feed into this. And it's going to get cooked up into barbecue. And he managed to sneak away with some gristle blossom to feed my shine bugs before the arm could take care of it. It's sneaky like that. But the key to all of this system is this priority wave. When things get dumped in, the first thing that I need to do is take them out of the water here. And so that's what all these level 1 reefers are for. It's like I just need to get stuff out of the water so that it doesn't rot. Then cooking ingredients that I'm going to cook up, they come in here into these level 2s, or depending on what it might be, into the level 3s. And we'll get into that later. But these level 2s are here so that it can feed the cooking ranges. And then once they're cooked, they get fed back into here. Now, this arm will not take from a level 2 into a level 1, but it will take into a level 3. So the level 3 reefers, the medicine goes into, and then also these are the different kinds of foods that I make or have, like if I find nutrient bars in a vending machine, they get fed into here, and it'll ping pong into these 2 level 3s into one of these 4s or the 5. The 5 are the shipping. So the 4 is just like, so I don't run out of room. This 3 I have as just kind of temporary storage to pick up cooked food from these guys, so that I make sure that if I run out of space here, well, I have somewhere to stick it. And that space thing is kind of is preventing a problem because I don't have my gas range up and running yet. And the reason why the shipping boxes are level 6 instead of, when this guy doesn't have to be 6, it could be whatever, is just because I wanted all my shipping boxes at level 6. So the thing that I'm most pleased about is that rather than having like a metric fuck ton of barbecue and cooked fish down in this little gutter here, instead you can see I've only got 12,000 calories of barbecue and 8,000 of fish, which means I'm probably sending too much stuff. But I mean, I could have a lot more down there, but I don't, because let's see, is it waiting here? Like all this cooked food here, it's just sitting there waiting to get shipped off. But I only ship off 10 pills, even if they're the wrong ones, and 5 kilograms of food. And just because I'm thinking about it, let's drop that down to 2. And this will pick up for a brief window, the 5% of the day, it'll load these 2 reefers into that box. And because it's on a NOT circuit, when this is loading the conveyor box, this is not also unloading the refrigerator. And then when this is done loading, this arm can get back and fill up whatever it needs to. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and see that happen now. So here we go. Okay, so the clock ticks off. This arm goes and it feeds in. And it's just gonna like suck up all that food and shove it in there. And then it clicks off, and this reefer in this arm, once this is clicked off, or clicked back on rather, will refill those reefers. You can do it. There you go. See? And now these two are refilled for the next day. So ideally, I only send exactly as many vitamins and food as I need in a given day. And then it just gets dumped down here. And I'm going to sweep all that up because I'm tired of all that extra crap being there. Also, this little sage hatchling made a regular hatchling egg. Fuck you, sage hatchling, for not making another sage hatchling. The whole reason I wanted you here is because occasionally my dupes will leave some crumbs behind, and I'm tired of that shit. Okay, so here are some eggshells from these hatched eggs that are going to go up there. And they just get dumped in here. They wait for, have to pile up, and I crush them into lime. And this is my system, and I'm pleased enough to upload a stupid little O&I video about it. And this is my base. 300 days in. I've been playing this game for an in-game year, and this is all that I've done. I am such a slow player. Because as it is, I made this chilling chamber. I don't have anything to keep cold. I'm just running some pipes here to cool down my transformers. They're not really hot. I'm just doing it because I don't know. But even this Wheezewort factory, or chiller, it's fucking vacuum sealed. This does not need to be vacuum sealed. I have this vacuum area. I have nothing to put in there. I have this area that I deliberately vacuumed out, literally vacuumed it out. I went and I filled this up with all the chlorine that was in here. I did the same thing with this, where is it? With this area this area right here, this was filled with chlorine. All that chlorine is now there. All the bleach stone sitting in a puddle of water so it doesn't off gas. I have my old lavatory system. It's not really used, but all the water that's in here is clean. I've actually drained these tanks out. Though I guess there's been enough miscellaneous use that I've accumulated another half ton of piss water. I've gone through 6 hatches, so I've picked up a ton of crude oil, numerically a ton. I'm not being hyperbolic. Oh, did I reset this clock? Let's reset the clock. They're gonna go hungry. Poor guys. Oh well, they have plenty of fat stores. Fix it tomorrow. So I'm just kind of pleased with. Man, I got a fucker going idle here. The only problem that I have is that I keep running out of oxygen in my living quarters, and because I'm bleeding off so much of this oxygen to feed the to feed my Atmos suits, so that I can take care of this, because I'm going to have this as a place to collect shitter water and slime right there. I got nothing to do. I got stuff to do, but I got nothing to do. I have this, ATN. I'm trapping all the hydrogen here. And I'm doing a little bit of chilling, but, not much. I don't have anything to do with any of this cooling. I need to start exploring. I did find a polluted water vent right here. And I've been putting off dealing with that. So, hello, Neilographic. Welcome. You were not here for the very beginning of the stream, but I'm doing the stream because I'm lazy and didn't want to record this and upload it. So I'm not anticipating this being very much longer. So I'm just saying this is not me playing O&I for a long time. Oh, and this little region right here was where this complex used to be, and then I realized that it needed to be bigger. This is only what, 4 high, and this is 18 by 7, 16 by 7. So, yeah, I don't know what to do. I have plans for this area right here. I'm gonna get some pips when I finally get a pip, either through the teleporter or I find one. I have no idea if there's trees here. And put pips here, and I think plant thimbleweed, or I mean, I won't plant it. They'll plant it, because then if they plant it, then yeah, then I don't have to worry about anything. Except as I'm looking at this, this is the only arable land I have, because this sand is gonna fall when I finally get rid of all that. Well, shit. Oh, maybe that's what this vacuum chamber is for. Maybe I'll farm in there. Or I won't farm. Make the pips farm. Anyway, like I said, my nice little automated pantry that I'm disgustingly pleased with, and an abattoir that I'm not. Oh, I got some meat earlier, so this must be working. So, oh yeah, you guys are sad. There's no food. Poor babies. Maybe you'll find some mealwood laying around. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show off here. They're not gonna die, are they? How many calories do you got? You have plenty of calories. Yeah, you only spend 500 per cycle, because I'm playing in lazy mode. The only thing about this that I'm so frustrated by is that I forgot to deconstruct these ladders. And then, and if I go do it, then all my CO2 is going to drain out. I mean, I have this little reservoir right there. Maybe I can get them to do it. I do have a mod installed that disassembles all of the connected ladders at once. And if I do that, though, I have to put you on sweep only, because otherwise you guys do stupid shit. As it is, you will probably try to steal a pinch of pepper nut. There. I think this will be of minimal stupidity now. Everyone's going to sleep now. Oh my god. Everyone is just screwing off now. What are you doing? You're taking your vitamin. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you guys have woken up for work now. Open the door. Go on. Oh, for God's sake, open the door. Okay, so now, someone's going to go in here and disassemble that. And then they're going to leave, I hope. Oh my god, there you go. No, no, stop. That is not your job. At least you're not opening up the door. No, stop it. Okay, so now that this is done, we're going to disassemble this door. And then you fuckers are going to have emergency priority to do these things. Someone do it. You were right there. Why No! How? I hate these little fuckers. All my CO2 is going away. It's flooding out, I can tell. See? I mean, like, it really is. Oh, thank God. Okay, so now, like, this granite that's just right there, you'd think I'd be upset about that? Oh, hell no, because you're going to pick it up, and you're going to load it into the oh shit box. 400 kilograms. Gonna get loaded up into here, and I ain't got to worry about it. Everything in here is neat and tidy. These, you know, sealed arms I really like. Like, I have this guy here. I set him up with 20 tons of phosphorite, and he just takes care of my weezewarts. Completely vacuum sealed. The only issue I have with this is this guy gets hot, but he's not hard to get to. He is going to be a pain in the butt to get to. I mean, this little chamber here, I planned this chamber perfectly, just about. Take advantage of the abyssalite. But this picks up the heat from any phosphorite that gets sent over. Because look at this. This guy only holds 2 kilograms of phosphorite. And then there's extra phosphorite in here that's at priority 1. So he will pull from here long before he pulls from here. And this guy, he just ticks on. If he's got, you know, if he's got stuff, then nothing needs to be worried about. But if he runs empty, this guy turns on, and this guy wants one thing and one thing only. Bunch of fucking phosphorite. But it's not sending it because it's turned off. Once once he needs some, it'll start to dispense it. This arm will start refilling here with the phosphorite that I've been picking up from Madrecos. And, you know, as a side note, if my mic isn't working right, I think it is, I'm gonna be very embarrassed, but whatever. Anyway, yeah. So this has been a long fucking thing to talk about my abattoir and my pantry, but I talked about those first. So if you guys never sat through the rest of this, I don't really care. You know, this was something that I felt in my heart I had to talk about. Anyway, hope that everyone remembers to have a lovely day. Make sure you wear your seatbelt, brush your teeth, try to be kind to one another.